I like fucking celebrity bitches. And that's the fun thing about the freak offs. In my time when I was there, it was like celebrities was fucking each other. Like all the movie stars and all the actresses was fucking like it was nothing. They was on that powder heavy, but they was fucking, hey, how you doing? What's down with you? Oh yeah. That's how it was.
Oh my gosh, you guys, can you believe what we're hearing right now? We absolutely cannot doubt Chopper for even a single second. And I'm not just saying this because he was officially signed at Bad Boy Records. I'm saying it because this man spent at least a decade with Diddy. A whole decade, y'all. That's longer than most Hollywood marriages. And let me tell you something that has my jaw on the floor right now. All that scorching hot tea about these A-list celebrities attending Diddy's ultra-private parties to get intimate with each other, it's all true, every single word of it. I've been telling y'all for months, but now we finally have confirmation from someone who was actually there. The most mind-blowing part of all this, hearing Chopper describe in vivid detail exactly what he witnessed with his own two eyes. Men with men, women with women, 3 men with 1 woman, and all the other wild activities that would make even the most open-minded among us gasp. I mean, we're talking about behavior that would make the wildest reality TV shows look like children's programming. Just take a look at this clip and prepare to be stunned.
I seen things that was uncomfortable to my eyes that I don't condone it. So it was just uncomfortable.
Like what? You don't have to expose nobody and say nobody's name. But,
Yeah, I mean,
what was they doing?
Yeah, you can walk past, you'll see men on men, women on women, women on men. 3 men, 1 woman, I seen that type of shit too, you dig? So, and that was uncomfortable to my eyes.
I am absolutely floored right now. My heart is literally racing. But trust me when I tell you that what we're about to uncover is even more scandalous than what you just heard. We're not just talking vague allegations anymore. We're about to hear names of actual celebrities involved in this mess and get confirmation about those activities that have been whispered about in industry circles for months. I'm talking about those disturbing allegations of drinks being spiked at these exclusive gatherings and, even more horrifying, the alleged involvement of underage individuals. Allegedly, of course. We have to say that, but the evidence is starting to mount in a way that's impossible to ignore. Let's dive right into the intimate activities Chopper described in such shocking detail. Listen closely because this man hasn't even mentioned specific names yet, and social media is already exploding with speculation about celebrities like Trey Songz, Meek Mill, and French Montana. The rumor mill is working overtime. And do you know why these particular celebrities are at the center of the speculation? Because these big names have been plastered all over the tabloids for months as Diddy's alleged companions. The whispers have been growing louder and louder, and now Chopper's revelations are adding serious fuel to this already blazing fire. Remember when we all saw that video, you know exactly which one I'm talking about, of Diddy singing Happy Birthday to French Montana with that strange intensity in his eyes. People started talking immediately. The internet was ablaze with theories. The rumors weren't just suggesting that Diddy and French were close friends. Oh no, they went much further than that. The tea was that Diddy didn't sign French because of his musical talent, and let's be honest, we've all questioned that at some point. But because French was allegedly, well, skilled in other areas if you catch my meaning. The implications are crystal clear. And the most fascinating thing about French Montana throughout all of this? His absolute silence while all this speculation was swirling around him like a Category 5 hurricane. Not a single tweet, not one Instagram post addressing the rumors, nothing. And you know what they say about silence speaking volumes? People took that silence as a tacit acceptance of who he truly is. The public actually became comfortable with the idea of French having this alleged secret life. Unlike Meek Mill, oh Lord, y'all saw how that man was fighting for his life on social media. His thumbs must have been bleeding from all that typing. There was nothing he didn't post to convince people he wasn't involved with the LGBTQ+ community. He was posting at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., arguing with random accounts with 12 followers. The desperation was palpable. But I swear to you, the more frantically Meek denies these allegations, the more suspicious he appears to everyone watching this drama unfold. It's like the classic case of the lady doth protest too much, except it's Meek Mill protesting way, way too much. That's exactly why people kept analyzing that leaked audio recording of intimate activity, trying to determine if it was truly Diddy and Meek engaging in activities they've both vehemently denied, just like these internet detectives did in this clip.
They had a recording of Meek and Diddy
Making love?
I don't know if it was love.
Okay, you have it? Let's hear it. What? Yo, wait a minute. Wait.
You didn't hear this?
No.
Now, Miran,
Yeah.
what does that sound on?
That's exactly the point they're making. Does that audio recording sound authentic to your ears? Well, we can't imagine AI technology in 2024, as advanced as it is, could replicate those distinctive voices so perfectly, with all the emotional nuances and specific vocal patterns we can clearly hear. Technology is good, but it's not that good yet. And now that Chopper is out here boldly saying he watched these intimate activities between men with his own eyes, tell me why people wouldn't connect the dots and believe it was Diddy and Meek in that infamous recording. The timing is just too perfect. The details align too well for this to be a coincidence. And don't forget, there's another witness who came forward and claimed he was the one standing by the door recording the audio of Diddy and Meek during one of these private gatherings. That same individual talked extensively about how champagne bottles were allegedly spiked at these parties, which brings us to our next earth-shattering revelation that has everyone talking. Let me replay this critical clip for you all again. When Chopper was directly asked if drinks were being spiked at these exclusive industry parties, a question that sends chills down my spine, he said he didn't personally witness any drinks being tampered with. But here's the burning question that we're all thinking right now. Would he even know if drinks were being spiked? Would anyone know unless they were part of the inner circle responsible for it? People close to the situation are saying Diddy would keep that kind of operation hidden from most attendees because the motives weren't pure. If what we're hearing is true, this wasn't just about having a good time. This was about creating situations where people could be manipulated and controlled. The implications are beyond disturbing, and according to Chopper, he was only young when he attended these parties. Let that sink in for a moment. A young person at parties where adults were engaging in inappropriate activities, where alcohol was flowing freely, where the boundaries of consent were allegedly being compromised through altered drinks. Does that ring any bells for you? Does it raise concerns about young individuals potentially being present at Diddy's gatherings? That leads us to the final and most concerning allegation we wanted to investigate thoroughly: the reported presence of underage individuals at these notorious parties. Remember that one brave soul who has consistently spoken out about this issue at these gatherings, despite the obvious risks to her own safety and reputation? Allison Carter. She claimed to have been affected when she was underage and has mentioned several high-profile celebrities who were allegedly present during these concerning incidents. Remember that affidavit, a sworn statement under penalty of perjury, she provided to federal authorities that named these celebrities? Brian Christopher Williams, also known as Birdman, Denzel Hayes Washington Jr., Sean Love Combs, aka Puff Daddy, Jocelyn Aon Robinson, aka Young Jock. These aren't just random names. These are influential figures in the entertainment industry. In her detailed affidavit that has drawn significant attention, Allison made the claim that she and other minors were what she referred to as party favorites at Diddy's exclusive gatherings. What that suggests is that these young individuals were allegedly arranged inappropriately, waiting to be selected by adults for encounters that no child should ever experience. Once these encounters were over, they would allegedly be returned to this party favors table for someone else to select them, repeating this concerning process throughout the night. This description is deeply troubling. She also stated that she was forced into intimate situations with different people that she cannot even remember all their faces or names, just the trauma they left behind. It's absolutely to think about what she and potentially others endured if these allegations are true. I feel whenever I think about the circumstances surrounding Allison's alleged experience, no child should be subjected to such treatment. And now, adding another layer of credibility to these allegations, Chopper is confirming that he was also underage when he attended these parties, which has convinced many people that minors were indeed present at these events. The puzzle pieces are falling into place in the most disturbing way possible. One outraged social media user pointed out something that many of us missed initially. Did Chopper just that he was at a Diddy party where there was alcohol flowing freely? I guess he needs to clear his schedule in May for the upcoming trial. The legal implications here are if these allegations are proven true. Regarding the drinks he claimed he didn't know if they were spiked, another astute observer commented, "You're not to see bottles being tampered with. That's how you get taken advantage of. That's the whole of spiking drinks. It's done secretly, discreetly, when no one is watching, and they're absolutely right. The victims rarely, if ever, see the actual tampering take place." And for other celebrities that people believe Chopper might be referring to in his revelations, this fan called out several names that have been circulating in industry whispers for years. Remember when French Montana and Diddy were with that young woman in the back of that limousine, and she looked extremely intoxicated in that video that briefly circulated before being scrubbed from the internet? Yeah, they had those two men from Love and Basketball too. All those actresses were involved, and now they're acting like saints on their social media, posting about family values and charity work. I've seen countless photos of Leonardo DiCaprio and Ashton Kutcher at Diddy's parties throughout the years, but hey, the web of celebrities potentially involved in these activities appears to be growing wider by the day, encompassing not just music industry figures, but actors, producers, directors, and even some politicians who have been photographed at these exclusive gatherings over the years. The scandal has the potential to rock Hollywood to its very foundation. We've also been hearing whispers about certain female celebrities who were allegedly regular attendees at these parties. Names that would shock you because of the wholesome, family-friendly images they've carefully cultivated. Some of these women have built entire brands around being role models for young girls, while allegedly participating in activities that completely contradict the values they claim to uphold. And let's not forget about the security personnel, assistants, drivers, and household staff who must have witnessed something over all these years. The walls have ears, and eventually, secrets this big always find their way into the light. We're already seeing former employees coming forward with their own stories, and I suspect this is just the beginning of a flood of revelations that will continue for months, maybe even years to come. The legal implications of these allegations are staggering to consider. We're not just talking about potential civil lawsuits seeking millions in damages. We're talking about serious criminal charges that could send people to prison for decades. If minors were indeed present and victimized as alleged, the charges could include trafficking, assault of minors, contributing to the delinquency of minors, serving alcohol to minors, and potentially even more serious offenses. Industry insiders are telling me that law enforcement has been building a case for years, gathering evidence, interviewing witnesses, and preparing for what could be one of the biggest scandals in entertainment history. The fact that federal authorities are involved tells you everything you need to know about the severity and scope of the investigation. And do you want to know what's absolutely terrifying many celebrities right now? The existence of video evidence. That's right, rumors are swirling that these parties weren't just witnessed by the attendees, but were actually recorded, possibly without the knowledge of many of the participants. If these recordings exist and fall into the hands of prosecutors, the fallout would be catastrophic for everyone involved. Some legal experts are suggesting that we might see celebrities turning on each other, offering testimony in exchange for immunity or reduced charges. The domino effect could bring down dozens of high-profile figures who thought their secrets were safe behind the walls of Diddy's mansions and the protection of powerful lawyers. The public reaction to these allegations has been explosive, to say the least. Social media is ablaze with commentary, theories, and people coming forward with their own experiences at industry parties that mirror what Chopper and others have described. The hashtags are trending worldwide, and the court of public opinion is already in session. Many fans are expressing feelings of betrayal by celebrities they've supported for years, buying their music, watching their movies, following their careers, only to now question if they've been unknowingly supporting individuals involved in these alleged activities. The parasocial relationships between fans and celebrities are being shattered in real time, and the emotional fallout is intense. Parents are particularly outraged, especially those who have allowed their children to listen to music by these artists or watch movies starring these actors. The thought that they might have indirectly supported individuals allegedly involved in exploiting minors is causing immense distress and guilt among many parents. And the memes. Oh, the memes. The internet's way of processing shocking information through humor is in full effect, with some of the most viral content I've seen in years circulating right now. But beneath the humor, there's a palpable sense of disgust and a demand for accountability that's growing louder by the hour. So, what do you think about all of this? Do you know or think you know which other celebrities might have attended Diddy's parties for these activities? Do you believe everything Chopper has revealed is accurate, or could there be elements of exaggeration mixed in with the truth? And most importantly, do you think we'll ever get the full, unfiltered truth about what allegedly happened at these gatherings? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more breaking celebrity news, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our updates on this developing story that's sending shockwaves through the entertainment industry. This is just the beginning, and I promise to keep you updated as more information comes to light. Information comes to light. Information comes